Today, guys, we are going to the Western World Museum finally, guys. Yep, that's it. That's right, guys. And then after Western World Museum, we'll pretty much just have to go to Notre Dame. That would be our last train museum. No, not museum, but train place to visit. And then it's off the Roaring Camp. So yeah, guys, we're getting on the road, and I'm gonna be doing a time lapse on my GoPro. So yeah, guys. Let's do the road trip view. Alright, guys, see you on the road again. Yeah, they really have ducks. A dump of you. Don't be kidding me. Okay, anyways, guys, we are now on the route that would get right over to the museum. So yeah, guys, I think I'll start filming it when we start pulling into the parking lot and all that jabber jabber. Yep. See you guys. Alright, guys, we have arrived at the museum, guys. Let's go, Mama. Let's go, Mama. Let's go, Mom.
His vest isn't in here.
Yo, guys, it's raining. It's pouring. Yeah, seriously. Guys, it's raining like crazy. Yeah, let's get in there already. Boop. Nice red. Seriously, let's get going. We're finally here. Oh, come on. Come on, Mom.
Who was your contact here again? What's the one lady?
Yeah, guys, we are actually members here, so.
I remember her. I'll ask them if she's
having a
here.
special event this month.
Oh, okay.
Usually members pay, but since we're not running this month, then we will
So you've already met with her.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just want to make sure that we're still paid up though.
Let me see.
Alright, guys, the shop.
In October, but oh yeah, usually it's been May, usually it's
My what?
Oh, okay.
My what?
That's done.
Look at that, guys. Busting around music. Dad. Dad. No. Dad.
Charlie, okay.
Katrina. That's right. Okay.
No.
Charlie, if we might not want to give them a tour.
Alright, guys. Alright, guys. So like, so guys, the BART system is they're gonna have some BART cars come to the museum soon. And then we have a layout of like a couple cars. A little soul thing. A little soul thing. And there's this weird thing. You guys can pause the video if you want, guys. This is how the cars are powered. It starts from the generator, investigating from the windmills, going to the high voltage power lines. And that goes down here. This is where the headlight is. That gets powered. So on. And they get rolling. Yeah, so it's pretty simple. And that's to the car, and that goes into the car. The red wires powers, using the pantograph powers the motors, make the train go. Throttle up more. And guys, this is like what it would look like in person. This is an accurate HO scale model of a wind turbine. And guys to the age scale model of a streetcar. So guys, I want to test something. Alright, so let's turn on the power, and I was seeing if anything powered the wind turbine. And guys, they also have these wooden railway tables. As I've shown you guys in one of my recent wooden railway collection video guys, I actually have one of these Thomases, I'm pretty sure. It's a 2002 Thomas. I'm pretty sure that's something I don't have actually. We have these like operating signals. That was like that. Electric. You guys remember this play table? Oh, this is an odd water tower. That's weird. You guys, they took the spout off. And they have some sheds. Oh my gosh. Guys, they have Big City Engine. One of the RWS characters. You guys will have more. Alright, you guys are about to head out here and ride the tram. We're going to head out here in just a minute. Dad, wait for me! Alright guys, this is their library.
Is there anyone in there? There's some people out there. Oh.
Alright guys, so this is their library. I'm allowed to go back in here because we are members.
Is there one that you maybe recommend and then
so you guys have probably never been seeing it back here, but this is where they store most of their books.
Put it in my phone.
My dad just getting these are watching guide. I guess I'm funny. We're gonna have a Caltrans diesel right here. And this is the main library area. Very nice. We have a picture of a daylight. More streetcars. You guys, I'm telling you, this museum's pretty nice. Oh, yeah. When are we getting out?
Where's that?
In the library. Yeah, alright guys, so we'll see you guys when we're heading down to the trains out there. See you guys in a minute. Alright guys, so we're now going down to the car barns. They actually have 2 engines out right now. Alright guys, here's the car barn. This would store all the cars.
Okay. Oh yeah, the tickets.
Oh, Dad has the tickets. Get yours.
No. Don't do that.
There's all these engine cars. Alright, Dad has the tickets, and we're getting ready to go.
Good afternoon, museum visitors. The 2 o'clock interurban run is now available for boarding at the platform. San Diego car 1018. All aboard.
What do I do with those tickets?
You get a picture real quick, come on. Tell you, pick this up first. Oh, guys.
Come on, hurry up.
Let me run this one. Get on.
Where do you want to sit?
Where do you want to go?
You pick.
What side? Right here?
Guys, we're going.
Right here, right through it? Huh?
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong with it.
Alright, guys, we're going. Oh, no. Oh, no. Guys, we got drooled. Guys, that's not going. That was worth it. The guys, I was actually kind of worried that one got going, even though it only had a driver.
There you go.
We're doing express.
I'm gonna boss that one.
Alright guys, we're about to go in.
The center where we're talking about. Not at the cafe.
What's up, that was awful dark on rifle balls.
We're about to get going. We're about to get going. We're about to get going. Alright guys, so they're doing something with the 1001. Pretty sure it looks like they're pulling it back into the car barn.
That's a 4001.
1,000?
That's 4001.
Oh, 4001.
Yeah guys, I'm pretty sure it's getting pulled back into the car barn. Alright guys.
How do we go around now?
Yes, here we go.
Okay, I remember going
Hey.
I thought we were gonna go that. Oh, it's okay. I was just gonna say, where are they keeping them now? In the Out there? Okay.
How long until they're fixed?
We don't know.
Well,
Were they working previous to today? Or they don't know? Oh, I see. They're just going to get it done. Yeah. Oh, they don't do them in shop here? Okay.
But they're saying guys that build.
Right.
That will be sure on the
Yeah, we're...
Repeat bars in the car.
That would be more like Harold. Or not Harold, no, that red one. No, the red one, but no, the small one. Rocky has to be towed around. I'm talking about the one you have that you played with out front. It has its own little crane, it's only that big. It's red and gold, really that big. You guys have a model of them. Rocky's big, and it's pulled by a bigger train, like.
not a hat.
You have to have a helmet, and we're gonna paint it like circus color. Look, there's a rabbit. Right there, see his ears just barely? Watch. Right there. Now look at all those stitches. We need parts in order to do Del Paso Subby Station. It's the power plant for this place.
Oh, you did. No, I like the fact that he was like 8 years ago. He knows if you make mistakes, watch him put up good.
We're gonna go to the museum.
Seems like yeah. 10 feet! Yes.
Alright guys, we are gonna go and check it out. Go check out. You guys now we're gonna go check out the car barns. Should we let them go first then?
There you go.
Alright, take care, thank you.
Guys, let's watch it.
Get the top up there.
Dad, let's watch this thing, the part real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Good to go in.
Alright guys, let's just watch during the part real quick.
I mean, you're gonna be in a movie, so that'd be nice.
I understand, so my wife.
Yeah, I only have partial, but it was still pretty tough. Oh my gosh, I think the knee must be worse.
There it goes. Guys, we also have all these other races. This one kind of looks like that parade. Alright guys, let's go into the car barn now.
Is that the last one in? I think, okay. Yeah. Good. So one of the things I like to do, and this is something that you'll probably see at about any railroad museum you go to that has older equipment, and that's going to be this little pocket right here. I'm not going to ask what it is. It's not from Shirley Temple's Little Dimples or anything like that. This is what was used for what they called polling. And I don't mean polling as in an election. They had a poll, and I'll show it to you in just a minute. You could put it in here and attach it to a car on an adjacent track and move it without actually moving the locomotive. Because moving a locomotive is a little more involved than changing parking places at Safeway, especially on these electrics. It involves putting poles up, taking poles down, throwing switches, checking air. It's an involved process, a little bit slower than parking places. So you put the pole in and you go ahead and
Dad, this is a 44 ton, right?
Classify them. The only problem was, let's suppose the engineer was a little bit of a hot shot and they'd have forgotten to release some of the brakes in the cars over here, and they gave it a heavy push. The pole, which is down here, might snap. This is a pole.
That's a 44 ton, right?
almost call it a
I guess we
timber.
have a 40-foot
Come on down here, we're going to be going this direction. So this is a pole, and picture, if you would, this enough force on this to make it snap like a matchstick. It's not just a matter of splinters flying. We're talking about serious shrapnel, people getting perforated. So this has been outlawed. You can no longer do it. But a lot of the older equipment, you find those little pockets on them. You're not putting a pole left on one. But this one does have a pole.
Yeah, guys, this is an old coach.
Let's see. I speak about a pole. You also have a second
We have a
type of pole. If
caboose.
you look over there, you'll see a
Mom, what are you
pole
doing?
sticking out. That's an electrical contact, as is the pantograph. The car you're on had a pantograph like that. Some of our other cars have a pole like this. And this is an extra pole right here. This would come in contact with the electrical wire. When this is up and in contact with the wire, this pole is energized with 600 volts. So if this was in contact with the wire, if I took my shoe off and stepped on that track, you'd see a very, very large spark and I would disappear in a cloud of dust. Now the joke is I would not touch a hot 600-foot wire with a 6-foot pole, with a 10-foot pole. Those are about 12 feet, and we were actually changing ends on the older cars. You have to use a rope attached to this end of the pole.
People cars so
On the car you want, it didn't have to do it. Okay, now, we're going to go on these two cars, and I request one thing, stay together on it, because I'm going to talk about some things in one car and the other. When we go in the first car, please don't play with anything. There's one very neat toy here. Both these cars were built in 1917 by Pullman. This one we go in it as a combination of a sleeper, day coach, and a dining car. We'll talk about it when we get there. The other car that we're going to go into first is a movie star. Harold and Maude was filmed right in that car down in Los Angeles. There's a photograph of it.
It's my mom's
one of the
favorite
tables.
movie.
I'm sorry, I actually watched your museum's DVD, and I remember seeing it out on a siding, outside.
The museum's DVD?
Yeah.
Well, I know we do have a DVD for sale down there. Pretty old. This is a very young Shirley Temple advertising Pullman. I guess she had to do something to keep her parents going. Now, when we go up here, I'm going to warn you, when we go around this corner, the lights aren't on. The bulbs are burned out, so you'll have to go about this far. You'll probably see some light as you're going around the corner. So all I ask is take your time, watch the steps. I'm going to use my little flashlight. You might have a cell phone, you might use it. Also watch the steps. These were designed in 1917 when very few men had size 11 shoes. They were probably closer to about a 4.5. So watch your step. Do like I do. Use the grab rails. We'll be going around to the right. Also, the floor is a little bit uneven.
You got it, Charlie?
You can just watch your step and go around to the right, and down the hallway you'll see some light down there. And the floor is uneven.
Keep going. You're going to go to the right.
That's the only way you can actually go. You have a choice.
You see where you're going?
Like I said, the floor is a little uneven. Just watch
Yep,
your step.
keep going.
And
Keep going. Here's the toilet. Toilet.
That's just...
Oh, there you go. Cool. Oh, nice. Neat. Neat.
So cool. Wow.
Get a good film, buddy, if you can.
Yeah, guys, hang on a moment. Let me turn on the light.
Oh, probably the Victrola.
Xylophone, phonograph.
Victrola. It looks like a for a radio. Down there by these big glasses.
When they want to talk, yeah, exactly. Ding, ding, ding.
Now pay attention.
Alright, guys, this is a pretty old car.
Cool. Oh, look, Pullman magazine.
Nice.
Classic trains. Oh.
There's an F3, guys. You might be able to see it. Yeah, sorry that it's so dark. This car just doesn't have any lighting. 39.
They made the movie Over on the Table. There's also a picture on the wall of Maud in the car. But this would have been very, very first class traveling. Probably had ventilation in it, good carpets, good seats. Back on the table there's even a pad in case you wanted to send a telegram from, say, the next station. You could write your telegram out, give it to the conductor, the appropriate fee, and he'd send it down to the station agent. It'd be sent out on the wire. Okay, I thought the lights would have come on in this. This has batteries in it also that are in the process of charging up.
Man, sir, this is like a safety hazard.
Well, this was standard. This would have been, people traveled on this for many, many years. Go in there, but stop where the seats are. Okay, just go to that section and just stop where the seats are.
Well, I guess I have an old-fashioned bathroom here. It is really making people like sleeping. This is pretty creepy.
FedEx and United Parcel Service. You've heard of those names, I'm sure. Well, before those, they had a thing called Railway Express. I saw a movie once where Grandpa bought his grandson a bicycle, put into a crate, picked up by Railway Express, put on a train, delivered to a faraway station, put on a truck, and delivered to the front door of the house. So this is Railway Express. They're out of business, but they had a fleet of rail cars and trucks and all kinds of stuff. That was the way you could get stuff from coast to coast, you know, very, very quickly. It was before air freight, which obviously bit into this quite a bit. A lot of our equipment here does say Western Pacific, like this does, as well as the steam engine down the line. Sacramento Northern was a company. It was purchased by Western Pacific, which was purchased by Union Pacific, which is how we got the track that you were on. This locomotive down here, the old one here, was a movie star. It was in the movie Pollyanna. But don't wake up our my companion here. This is the other tour guide. He'll be giving the tour later on.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
That's called riding the rails.
Yeah.
But now, not all people riding the rails are down and out. There are several.
Yeah, I saw it. You got a video of the guy sitting there in the rails? See him? See the guy?
This locomotive was in the movie Pollyanna. It was filmed up in Napa. It's in nice condition, nice clean job and everything. But mechanically, it is a mess. It will not hold water. It will not be pressure tested. I'm going to a museum the first week end of June rather, down in Ely. They're taking a locomotive similar to this one. It's going through its 15-year inspection. That means all the insulation's been taken off the boiler. They've chalked out 3-inch squares on it. They've ultrasound each one of those squares, which is enough metal in the boiler. Everything on it has been taken apart. So, for example, this valve, they were taking this off, they were taking this valve apart. Everything.
They have this 94 steering or something.
If you see another remote, they've taken it apart, it's been laid out, it's completely overhauled. To get this locomotive in working condition, this is just my guess, minimum of $7 million to $10 million, maybe 10 to 12 years, depends on how much of a crew you have working on it. The one in Ely, Nevada, they've already put about $5 million into it, and they still have another many hundreds of thousands of dollars to put into it. But everything has to be taken off and inspected. As I point out, there are 4 nuts here. This comes out, this comes apart. How many pieces go into this? I don't even want to guess, but there's a lot.
Is there another speed in here, or is this the only one?
We have one in our dead shop. Anything longer than sushi, forget it. Also, if you come for Santa Train, this whole aisle is going to have lights on it. That aisle will have lights on it. Last year they had over 36,000 lights, and I think they're going to add to it this year.
Oh, we love Christmas time, is the best too.
Also, oh look, here's another pulling pocket on this locomotive. Funny how that is.
Are any of these cars haunted?
Pardon?
Haunted at paranormal activity?
Well, I am going to show you a car that I know definitely has a dead man because I operate it for Pumpkin Patch, and I know for a fact it has a dead man on it. I'll show that to you in a minute. Sacramento Northern, the track that you were running on, you could have gotten from Sacramento to San Francisco or back in 1913 in 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Wow.
You would have included a ride on the Ramona. There's a model of it in our visitor center, as well as a ferry boat from Oakland into San Francisco. 2 hours 45 minutes, 65 miles an hour through here. As I joke, try to get on the Bay Bridge on a rainy Monday morning in 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Okay.
These are some shots of the Sacramento Northern cars, and we'll have some around the corner. That was the one that you would have been on had it not been raining, one of the cars. Also, the power unit, which would have been the equivalent of this one here, we were not using it. We wouldn't have been able to use it because the compressors were needing servicing desperately, so we're using something else. It was a lot more complicated. Down here, Sacramento Northern, along with Southern Pacific, went across the Bay Bridge from the time the Bay Bridge was opened until 1941. when the Ramona went out of service. And here's some photographs down here of the trains going across the Bay Bridge. This is a shot of the old Trans-Bay Terminal that has been since torn down. And this is a railing from the Trans-Bay Terminal. This is an example of one of the Southern Pacific cars that would have gone in. This car, I kind of make a joke that's in a way related to Who Framed Roger Rabbit, because some of the Southern Pacific cars went down to Los Angeles, including, they call them either the submarine cars or the blimp cars, because they took out the rectangular windows and they put the round ones in. But they went down to Pacific Electric, and then some of them actually came back. Let's go down this aisle, because we'll be able to see the units that we would have been running today had it not been for the rain. That is a platform that's totally insulated. You could raise that up and touch a 600-volt wire.
No, thank you.
Well, that's how you work on the
Oh, you mean without getting shocked?
Without getting zapped, yeah.
That's pretty cool, then.
This is a wrecker. So if there was a streetcar that came off, they pull this thing out.
Oh, really?
Look at the wheels. See how they have the wheels linked together? Lots of traction. Over on the back here, it has a spare set of wheels. Has a little derrick. Has a pole bar. Has a pry bar. Wow. Now, I think a lot of you have been to Disneyland and ridden the old horse-drawn streetcar. How romantic! And that nice music that's pumped through the park. Isn't it too bad that they aren't using the horse cars anymore? Anybody been to Golden Gate Park lately? Yeah. You know why Golden Gate Park isn't a bunch of sand dunes? A chap named McLaren back in the 1800s had all of the horse exhaust from the streets of San Francisco.
Yeah, guys, so they have all these stars. We're just gonna keep going through these, and then see you guys in a minute. Alright, guys, there goes the train. This is where we started. There it goes. Alright, guys, so I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. See you guys next time, and bye. See you guys next time, and bye. I'm back. So, see you guys.